Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Samantha and this is the Budget Mum UK. Hi guys, if you are new here, this channel is for you if you're into all things to do with budgeting, cash envelope stuffing, savings, trying to live life okay, I guess, on a really small budget. I'm a single mum to 2 children and I have recently quit my full-time teaching job to spend more time with them, which means that my budget is significantly reduced. If you think that is something that you're interested in and looking at all the different side hustles that I do to try and make ends meet, then I would absolutely love it if you would consider subscribing. It would make my day. If you are already subscribed, then you know how much I love this community and how much I love you. So thank you as always. So this video is kind of a follow-up to the one that I did a couple of days ago. I sat down and looked at my January budget and it did not work, basically. I kind of been putting my head in the sand a little bit about my debts, and they're not huge debts, but they're still debts, and there's still money I've got to find every single month to pay for, and the numbers just didn't work. So this is the budget that I had, and this is what I've come up with. So basically I worked out that I would be getting £2,095 a month from my part-time tutoring income and from my child tax credits and universal credits and things like that, and it totaled £2,095. However, when I looked at my monthly bills, just my standard direct debits, they were £1,508. That was before I even tried to feed us, clothe us, do any social activities. It was before I even started paying back those debts. It equated to £146.75 a week. By the time I paid for food and anything else, petrol as well, or travel, whatever else, there would be nothing left, certainly nothing left for sinking funds, and there wouldn't be enough left to meet my minimum payments on my debts. So, you guys have been amazing, by the way. You've given me so many thoughts, so many ideas. You've given me a good kick behind for some of you, because I'm like, I don't want to do this, I don't want to cancel that, I don't want to change this. But the fact of the matter is that I have to. Well, I do have to, because otherwise this is not going to work. And I've just had to be mindful that hopefully they're only temporary stops, or they're only temporary changes to things that I like to do. So, you know, fingers crossed things will pick up, I'll get more work. This is my bare bones budget, basically. This is, you know, if I don't get any Etsy orders, this is if I don't get any extra tuition coming my way, this is if I don't get any extra information, you know, those things. I have to work off my basic minimum budget because I can't expect something else, do you know what I mean? So yeah, so I took a good look at it. Now, hopefully, fingers crossed on Wi-Fi. This morning a video will have gone up of my cash unstuffing all my envelopes. I started this journey in August, where I was stuffing lots of different sinking funds. I pulled them apart, and I also looked at pulling apart all these fluid envelopes. Things have now changed, and I mean like drastically changed, because I've had to, that's it. You cry over it, and you stress over it, and you worry, and I always think it's never as bad as it always has been before, but also I've also survived a lot worse, and I've done it before. I can do it again. I can live off beans and rice and like a flipping I'm a Celebrity challenge kind of thing. It can be done. So let's have a look at how those changes are going to come into effect. I'll show you my new bill tracker in a moment. I just want to show you these numbers. So these are from the video this morning, my sinking funds envelopes. And I was amazed to see what's I've taken the money. It was £1,079.88. And I was just, oh my god, like, you don't even realise those bits at a time, over and over and over a short period of time, really, not in a long period of time, they added up. And yeah, I pulled out my money from my fluid envelopes, my clothing, my time, all those money, it's come out, but it's going to make such an indent. So let me just show you. These are my debts as of today. So when I'm filming this is the 27th, you're going to get this on the 28th. My credit cards total £412.36. My fare rate was £398.07. My car deposit, because I recently bought a car, I had to put £3,000 deposit down onto a credit card, and the plan is to put it on interest-free one at the moment, but I don't have to right this minute, but I do have to do that. And then I've got a loan at 1,617 pence. So let me tell you what I plan on doing with my £1,079.88. So let me just put that down here. 1,700 and I wish £1,079.88 is what I have. So before I touch those, I'm just going to show you that money. Okay, so I'm hoping this is the £9.88 here. It's crossed. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50, 60, 70, 80, 2, 4, 6, 8. I don't know where 2 pennies have come from, but oh well. I must have thrown them in from somewhere. I've definitely got my £9.88, so I'm happy with that. And these are basically just going to be going into my savings jars. So I've got 2 of these savings jars. I had these a while now. One I collect my pounds and £2 in. One I collect on the shrapnel in. And I'm going to pop these in. Now you might be wondering why I've not emptied these to help towards my debt. I just want to have a little bit of maybe savings kind of going on at the moment, just in case there's anything else comes up. It's not a huge amount. The shrapnel, you know, just does build up, but let's just see how much is in there for now. Okay, £18.43 in the change jar, which is incredible. This always entertains me because it looks like there's hardly anything, but there's loads in it. Like, it's hardly just covers the surface. So and this is £55, £55 in pound coins. How nice is that? Like, a little bit of change, just to have a little bit of security. Maybe I could even use that as, you know, an emergency birthday gift or whatever. So it's yay. I love just having a little bit of something to one side. So that's that. So it leaves me with £1,070 dead. I'm just going to check that in my notes. Right, so that's this, and some of it is in the placeholders that I made. Some of it is in actual cash. So I've got £400 in Disney placeholders. So that's already in the bank in my savings section, so that's not touched. Now I've got 50, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400. Add the 400 to this one, 850, 870. 800, and so that's 900. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's now me confused. 20, 30. So let me just check that again because I lost my way a little bit then. So I've got 450 there. Let me think different. Let's put that 500. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 80, 4, so that's 900. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1000, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 1070. Now, this is really controversial because some of you, and I reckon it must have been 50-50 on this one. So if I have a look at what I had down here now, I am getting rid of some of these, and I'll show you in a second. I have put down my gym as £55 a month. Yes, it is expensive. It is expensive. And I know you can get it for 20 quid. The place I used to love going was a place called Pure Gym, and there is not one in the town that I live. And I'm really limited on time for where I can go, when I can go, with having baby and 13-year-old. So, like once upon a time I used to go there at like 5 o'clock in the morning, just before work, and that'd be fine. I can't do that now. The place that I have booked onto, it was like a deal thing that I got a few weeks back now, where it's strict boot camps. It's a program I've done before. The times fit with Alex. They fit into what I can do. It's a really restricted timetable, so it's only like an hour here, an hour there. But if I went to a gym, I've got to be on my own back to be able to go and motivate and things like that. This is more like a PT kind of boot camp thing. There's lots of personal interventions with it, and for me, I'm now in a position where I need to be back in the gym. Pre-baby, I was very, very fit. I ran the London Marathon. Right now, I'd be lucky if I can run up the stairs. I need to get back into the gym, and I need, for me, my own mental health, to get into that fitness that I was in. I need it, and I feel justified in saying, do you know what, I've saved for that, and I've worked for that, and I have actually saved for that. If you look back at my time with me envelope, which I never touched, I purposely put enough money in last week for my week 4 so that it would cover. So that means that this is going to come out of my monthly bills. I'm just going to pay it outright because I'm only tied in for 3 months. Okay, so was filming then and then just cut out. So I just did a quick calculation of my total and then divided it, took that from the 2,095, which left me 737, and divided that by 4, which gives me 184.25 each week to start with. Now, obviously, from there, I've got to pay off my debt. I need to find a consolidated loan that reduces as much as possible the monthly payment, because that's going to come out of the 184.25 as well. I've got to get my groceries and petrol. Those are my priorities. Yes, I've got a time for me envelope still left there, but I've made so many changes. I've got rid of all of these. I've got rid of clothing, got rid of time. I'll put those two together, and got rid of gifts for now. In my sinking funds, I've just got these ones, my basic ones. Gifts have gone completely, but I would like to find something where I can still do a bit of challenges, because I really felt the power of having saved that money for Christmas. It really, really made a difference to me. And if I can't do it immediately, I would like to do, and I'm going to be putting up another video looking at that over the next day or so. But I do want to do something that kind of encourages and motivates and just sort of puts money to one side. So that's where I'm at really. I feel a little bit better. It's not amazing, it's not great. I've still got to find that consolidated rate loan that is sufficient enough for me to be able to go, well, you know, most loans may well ask you to make a minimum payment of 184.25. What I might do is put it on an interest-free credit card temporarily. That might be the way forward. That way I'm not stuck as much just yet for paying off a certain amount each month. That might be the best thing to do, and I'm going to investigate that. That's going to be coming up next, and I will obviously update you on that. But yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better. Feeling a little bit better on that. So thank you guys so much for joining me. If you've enjoyed what you've watched today and you want to continue to follow me on this journey of becoming debt-free and just figuring out how on earth to survive each month on such a minimal income, then I would absolutely love it if you would consider subscribing, and your support is so incredible, honestly. Thank you so much. I feel so blessed. Have a great day and see you soon. Bye.